Joining us now with more reaction, the host of War Stories, Colonel Oliver North, is with us. Colonel, when you see that Russia pulled out their ships, they're obviously anticipating a strike. Moscow's threats of shooting American missiles out of the sky. Do you believe that's a possibility, and will we be prepared for that?
Sean, 32 years ago tonight, we were doing the final target list for the strike on Libya. And so what I did is I went through the targets that are publicly known, and not just ours, that everybody knows, what we would have to do in the sequence in which we would have to do it. And it's on that map that I sent you. The first hit's got to be at the Syrian SA-300 and SA-400 air defense sites. The air base south of Latakia Seaport and Syria's Altheias air base near Palmyra, because you have to take out those air defenses to make multiple strikes possible. Second, you hit the Basel al-Assad civil military airport and the Aleppo airport, because those are their primary air links with the outside world. You take out the fuel farms, the towers, the revetments, the helo and fixed-wing aircraft assets that Assad has been using to deliver those chemical weapons, and that'll stop it. Third, you take out, and if you have to, you mine the Latakia and Banias Mediterranean seaports, take out the piers, material handling equipment, and the road links, because you're punishing him for using these weapons. He can't get replacements in if that's gone. The Russian ships, as you point out, did sortie from their base at Tartus, but the pipelines and tanker trucks lined up outside that base are fair game.
Do you have any doubt, Colonel,
military command and control nodes in Damascus and Assad's presidential palace? In other words, just like we did with Gaddafi, target Assad. And the Syrians and Russians, by the way, are billeted separately at those military bases around Damascus, so we know which is which. Russians stay home, Syrians go away. Six, for good measure, crater the runway to Al-Sharat military airfield, which was hit last April, just to make sure he can't use it again. We didn't crater it. All we did was take out the stuff on the top.
Is Moscow lying, Colonel, trying to blame the rebels? We're going to talk to Mr. Hoffman in just a second here. And he says they don't have the means, meaning the rebels, to deliver those weapons.
Here's how you know that the Russians are lying. Their lips are moving. The bottom line of it is they're lied about using chemical weapons against one of their former spies inside Great Britain. They're liars. Hasn't changed.
All right. Safe home, Colonel. And by the way, one of those planes behind Colonel North, actually once me, Colonel North, and the great one, Mark Levin, were in that plane in the worst plane ride we've ever had. Ever.
It's still around, buddy.
All right. Safe home. And War Stories, don't forget, Saturday night, 8 p.m., Fox Business Network. You don't want to miss it.